Ecclesiasticus chapter 31, or Sirach chapter 31. This chapter really spoke to me because it talks about both the greediness of wanting gold and the consequences of it, as well as not being a drunkard. And some of y'all might know that I do grow, and this just confirms that it is okay for me to grow certain things. Watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. Watching care will not let a man slumber, as a sore disease breaketh sleep. The rich hath great labor in gathering riches together, and when he resteth, he is filled with his delicates. The poor laboreth in his poor estate, and when he leaveth off, he is still needy. He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall not have enough thereof. Gold hath been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith. Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish, and hath not gone after gold. Who is he? And we will call him blessed, for wonderful things hath he done amongst his people. Who have been tried thereby and found perfect, then let him glory. Who might offend and have not offended, or done evil and have not done it? His goods shall be established, and the congregation shall declare his alms. If thou sit at a bountiful table, be not greedy upon it, and say not, there is much meat on it. Remember that a wicked eye is an evil thing, and what is created more wicked than an eye? Therefore it weepeth upon every occasion. Stretch not thy hand whithersoever it looketh, and thrust it not with him into the dish. Judge of thy neighbor by thyself, and be discreet in every point. Eat, as it becometh a man, those things which are set before thee, and devour not, lest thou be hated. Leave off first for manners' sake, and be not unsatiable, lest thou offend. When thou sittest among many, reach not thy hand out first of all. A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured, and he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed. Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are with him. But the pain of watching and choler and pangs of the belly are with an unsatiable man. And if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest. My son, hear me, and despise me not. And at the last thou shalt find, as I told thee, and all thy works be quick, so shall there be no sickness come upon thee. Whoso is liberal of his meat, men shall speak well of him, and the report of his good housekeeping will be believed. But against him that is a niggard of his meat, the whole city shall murmur, and the testimonies of his niggardness shall not be doubted of. Show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. Wine is as good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately. What life is it then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. And I have to repeat that. I have to repeat that, because certain things that you grow, people try to shame you and bash you like, oh, you grow this, you grow that. Listen, the Most High is saying it right here. And let's repeat that. Where is it at? Verse 27 and verse 28 of chapter 31. Wine is as good as life to a man. Hallelujah. If it be drunk moderately, what life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. Wine measurably drunk, and in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling. Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool, till he offend. It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink. And all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because just like this is really is saying wine, but wine is basically anything that alters your mind that's natural. Whether it be, I'm not even going to name certain things because this channel is not for that. All I'm going to say is things that alter your mind, like wine, drunken, more than in moderation, because I'm trying to choose my words right, can indeed mess up even the most perfect of men that follow the law, statutes, and commandments. So if you do certain things, make sure it's in its natural form and that you do it moderately and that you don't do it in the form that I am would not be pleased with. You know what I'm saying? All praise. Shalom.